Hi, Tracy Hugelmeyer here from VintagepreneurUniversity.com, where I help vintage sellers start, grow, and scale their business on Etsy. I also own my own vintage shop, Rustic Eye, on Etsy that I've had since 2013. And today I'm going to talk to you about a few of the apps that I use in my own business that I love, in hopes that it gives you some ideas on what you can try for your own business. Now, I'm super all about organizing myself, and it took me a long time to find the apps that really accomplish the things that I was trying to accomplish. And sometimes, even though an app works well for one person doesn't mean it'll work well for another person. So you may have to find the apps that work best for you, but here's some ideas to get you started. One of my very favorite apps that I started using not that long ago is called Bear. And Bear is a note-taking app, and I'll link to it in the notes for you, as well as all the other tools that I'm recommending today. But I am really big on I have an iPhone, and I'm really big on using the Notes app on my iPhone. But I found it difficult to organize my notes, and that's exactly what Bear helps with. So Notes on my iPhone is actually a tool that I use all the time. I use that just to jot down, thoughts that I'm having, in random thoughts. And sometimes though, I take those notes and I put them into the Bear app later in a more organized fashion. So in the Bear app, you can make checklists, you can highlight things, you can link to things, you can do all the things that you can do like in your Notes app on your iPhone. However, the additional feature that Bear has that I absolutely love is the organizational structure. You can organize it in a way that makes sense for you and your business. You can have different hashtags that link everything up to each other so you can find things within your own notes, and you can kind of have sections and folders, and it's awesome. I love it. I've been using it, like I said, for maybe 6 or 7 months so far. I use the free version. I haven't found a need to pay for the paid version yet. So far, so good. Love it. Try it out. I think you'll love it too. So Bear is 1, Notes is 2, and I usually get my ideas either late at night or early in the morning or some other random time that's not when I'm specifically trying to think of something. And one trick that I've learned is as soon as I have those thoughts, I jot them down, because they're usually good thoughts, and it's hard for me to come up with things, when I'm trying to think of them, but I'm really good about coming up with things when I'm not trying to think about them. So that's what I do. I jot my thoughts down, whether it be in my notes or in Bear. And like I said, between the two, it's a really great way to organize all that. I have projects, dedicated sections in Bear to my projects that I'm working on, current and in the future. And so that when I get another thought on something with that project, I can go right to that project in Bear and add to it there. So it's really super, super helpful. Okay, the next one is called Do Week. And Do Week it's another place to organize yourself. These are all about organizing yourself. And again, it's another app that I haven't used for more than about 6 or 7 months, but I love, love, love it. I was looking because again, I use my iPhone calendar, but that wasn't a complete thing for me. I needed more functionality. So I was looking for something that I could see like a week at a glance, and I could I can look at a week and see everything that I have to do for that week, and I can add to it and kind of like in checklist form. One thing that I like to do is make myself a checklist for the day of like my 3 most important things that I want to get done that day, so I don't overwhelm myself. So I can do that like at the beginning of the day or on top of the things that I already have planned for myself. And Do Week is the perfect place to do it because you see a week at a time. And it's kind of like this flip thing. You can flip through the pages. I just love it. Try it out. It's called Do Week. And that is just to organize yourself by week And, you know, it goes, you can flip through months and years too, but I love it for its week functionality. You can also color coordinate things. So like everything that I have, for example, that has to do with work, I color coordinate one color, and then, you know, things that have to do with my kids, I color coordinate another color. So I just love it. And it's really handy in keeping myself organized, and it works for me. And then, so that's number 3. And number 4 is my calendar on my iPhone. I use that because even though I can set reminders for myself in, I think, all of these apps, Week for sure, I can really easily look at my long-term situation on my calendar and get my notifications and see what I have going on for that day as far as appointments and things like that. So, I use all 4 kind of in conjunction, and it works for me. It took me a long time to figure out this combination that actually works and feels like it encompasses all the things that I want to do. Like I said, that might be different for you, but give them a try if you're looking for apps to organize your life. I'm sorry, I don't have an Android, so I can't give you, equal things in Android as far as the notes and your calendar, but I assume that they're very similar functionalities as well. And speaking about organization, now is the time of year. We're going into the holidays. It's the beginning of August for anyone not watching this in real time. And I wanted to tell you about something really exciting that I have coming up next week, starting on August 5th. And that is our holiday prep challenge. It's free, which I'd love for you to join us with. If you're the kind of person who, likes to organize yourself and kind of struggles with the overwhelm of the season, this is definitely for you. And if it's past, if you're a little bit late, go ahead and jump right in anyway. You can find it at vintagepreneuruniversity.com/holiday challenge. And I'm going to link that for you in the notes as well. And if it's after the challenge, go ahead and check it out too, because I'm going to still send you some great tips and pointers, and there'll be other opportunities for free trainings. So go ahead and sign up anyway, even if this is way after August that you're seeing this. And also, if you liked this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell too, because that will notify you anytime I post a new video, which is often. So thank you so much for joining me today, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.